hear me? Please tell me if you can. Yes. Put some music on. Oh, I meant to put my headphones on. Hang on 1 second. Oh, where's my headphones? Bear with me. How's everyone doing? Which way round do things go? Not that way. Hello. Okay. We're good. Can we hear the music? Is it too loud? Is my voice loud enough? / too quiet? Are we all good? Cool. Yes, the music is on purpose, but if it's too loud, then let me know. Oh dear. So, how many people have we got? A few people. Hello everyone. So yeah, it's been a bit of a week, and I've been away at my mum's a week because we're having a new kitchen put in, and they have to keep the door and the gate and everything open, so it's really difficult to have the dog here. So I went and stayed with my mum for the week. Got back. Oh, moving my mic. Sorry. Got back yesterday. Had loads of washing and thought the washing machine was plumbed in. It is not plumbed in. So it filled up and it washed, and it did like a whole hour-long wash, and then finished and then drained everywhere, but like at 5 to 12, so that was fun. Luckily we haven't got, the kitchen's not finished, and we haven't got a new floor, so the floor's just bare floorboards with like massive gaps between all the floorboards, so most of the water's just literally gone straight through the floor under the house, so it's not too bad. Nothing's ruined, all the electrics are fine, so it's okay, just very poorly timed. Cool. So I'm gonna try and just have a nice chilled, chatty kind of thing, just because it's been a week, hasn't it? And I think everyone's a bit emotional and tired, and just be nice to kind of hang out and you know, talk to each other and stuff. That was our thought anyway, because we did talk about maybe cancelling it, but I think it would be nice to just all hang out. So obviously, cool. I'm going to just do what I'm going to do. I was just going to do a weekly spread, but I thought what I might do is do a spread for my kitchen, because I need to buy loads of stuff for my new kitchen, and I thought I would, pardon me, I'm going to cough. I thought I would do a spread for everything I need to buy for my kitchen, everything I need to do, and it'd be a bit different, and just be a bit more chilled and more doodly, and we can just chat, if that's okay. So yeah, I hope you're all okay with that. I was gonna sort of sketch it out, but then I didn't have time. So yeah, tell me what you've all been up to, how you're feeling. Let's have a bit of positivity maybe, but totally fine if you're not feeling positive. Have you got any plans for the next week? Anything like that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw like a fridge and my pantry thing and some cupboards, and I'm gonna do like lists inside the things and make it a bit more fun, but I have absolutely no idea how it's gonna work. I don't have really any stencils with me, so because I haven't been to work, but if anyone wants me to do anything particular, let me know, but I don't have a huge amount of stuff with me. Let me check your comments. Happy it's not raining. Yep, it's been raining a lot at my mum's, which has been nice, but on and off, like really sunny and rainy, on and off. Carol says, going to town with my mum to hear proclamation in the market square and back to work tomorrow. Tidying up. Joe says, I've been up and put a couple of loads of washing on, tidying up after kitten, getting organised. Gemma says, back to work this week. Positive is the children are excited to be back. Oh, that's nice. Looking forward to Snailed It mini one. Yes, that is going out this week, I guess. 15th, isn't it? Snailed It is a good one. It's a cute one. I'm on vacation for a week in Massachusetts, but in the northwest corner. That sounds nice. Freckles having surgery on Thursday, trying to get ahead so I can be totally around her portal next weekend. Oh, poor Freckle. Yeah, I love the rain too. Freckle's gonna be fine. She's gonna be fine. I'm going to write Kate's Kitchen. What is the middle of Kates? KITCHEN 12. So 6. KATES. Okay, sorry. It's hard to read comments and draw at the same time. Nate's here. Hello, Nate. You found the stream then, that's good. Love the rain. Always disappointed to open my curtains to the sun. Yeah, me too. I'm so fed up with the heat. It's looking very autumnal today, which I'm very pleased about. Snailed It should be Wednesday. Chilling later, then have to take my son to golf. Says Cheryl, that sounds fun. Chilling is fun. Thank you both for the big one. Every item is 100%. You are welcome. Yes, next theme is total change, totally completely different. I was very excited about the next one. So far we have made the washi tape and that is it. It's been so long since I've done one of these. I had August off for my birthday, so it's quite nice to be back. My pencil is not holding its bit of lead very well. Oh, this is rubbish. Kate says, as a newbie to subscription, I was pleasantly surprised at how good it was. I've added the mini one. Oh, that's nice to hear. Yeah, we're very proud of them. This pencil is annoying me. I think I have another one. Maybe the lead's too short. Yeah, I think I've not got enough lead in it. Brilliant. It's all going really well today. Do I have any more lead? Is the question. I just have to use a normal pencil. Or this one. Okay, this one's fine. Whoops. This one is all sticky, so that's nice. Lovely sticky pen. It's my favourite thing, having sticky hands. Oh, this is awful. I can't hold this pen. Can I'll just use a normal pencil. Why do we... Or I'll take the lead out of this one. Such a professional. Oh, I've broken it. How do I get this out? This is why I don't do things. Yeah, I've just messed this pen up. Oh, that didn't have any lead in it either. Well, I'm throwing that away because it's horrible, and now my hands are sticky, which is my least favourite thing in the whole world. Okay, old school pencil. Sorry, clattering about. I don't, catching up with your comments again, sorry. It's so hard to read them at the same time. Kitchen. Don't know how to keep current with ideas. Always different, wonderful and exciting. Oh, thank you, Rayma. It is crazy. We're doing all those things. Festive one, big one, 12 days, new journals, mini one for the January, Halloween. So much stuff at the moment. Yeah, if you liked Marrakesh and you liked to read all about it, I think you'll definitely like the next one, which I think will get announced mid-month, is it? I don't know. Joe will tell us. I don't know when we announce the big one. Yes, poor me, Tanya. Everyone feels sorry for me. It's fine. Kate's kitchen. We are making progress. It looks a bit wonky. That's kind of fine. I'm going to draw my larder. So I'm very, very, very excited about my larder. I don't know whether it's a larder or a pantry. If anyone knows the difference between a larder and a pantry. having a big full-size fridge freezer for the first time in my adult life. Never had one. Only ever had little in cupboard ones. So exciting. And a big pantry thing. I don't know why I'm not using a ruler. And just so much more space to actually put things instead of having everything on top of everything. So I need to buy like some kind of clever storagey things like Lazy Susans and things like that. Let me just read all your comments. Hi Claire, you're not late, it's fine. What font? Is that this one? This is the Jurassic one. This is my favourite one, I think. It's super fun. Should be mid-month before the next payment is due. We have to build the webpage. That's fine. We can do that this week. And have to do Mini One reboot. Yep. Mini Ones 2023 will be different. They are going to be better. I'm excited about them. I'm excited about January. It's not January, it's November, but it's a really cute theme. Main difference between a larder and a pantry is that a larder is cool and dry for storing food, while pantry is a small room or a large cupboard to store food. Okay, so it's a pantry then, because it's not... No, it's a... Wait. But yeah, it's a pantry. It's a cupboard. It's not a room. It's a cupboard in my kitchen, but it's like full height, massive shelves, big deep drawers. It's super exciting. It can be better, Gemma. It can, and it is. And that is mostly, well, it's all Jo, because she's made all the decisions about what's going in them. And we tried to make it, we had that big survey, the big survey that was quite stressful for us to do. I've done this one different size, but had loads of feedback, and most of it was very positive and reinforced what we kind of wanted to do anyway. So yeah, it should hopefully be a good changes. So what shall I draw? I will draw like a sink and stuff. It's really not fun not having a kitchen. We're currently washing up in the bath, which is what do taps look like? Like that? Don't even know. Like this. I think this is what my taps will look like. And I've got a window. This isn't actually what my kitchen looks like, just so you know. A year? I mean, no, why would you do it for a year? That's mental. Why did it take a year to do your kitchen? Please tell me why it took a year to do your kitchen, or why you were washing up in the bath for a year. because that doesn't make me happy. You did everything yourselves. Well, that's just silly, Gemma. Why would you do that? You know you can have strong men come round and do things for you, like they're meant to. That's the feminist way. Do everything yourself unless you can get a strong man to come and do it, and then do that. Hubby thought it would be a good idea. Well, have you got a nice kitchen now, at least? I don't want these bits there. Can you even see what I'm drawing, or is this too light? Hopefully you can see. This is a pot with a plant in it. It's a cactus, I've decided. What else do people put in their windowsills? That's quite a large cactus, isn't it? Maybe it should be a flower. I have a ceramic frog on my kitchen windowsill and lots of plants. Well, at the moment I don't have nothing. I'm glad you like your kitchen now. It's all done. Was it worth the effort? Right, what am I writing in here? Did we decide it was a larder or a pantry? Pantry. I had a story to tell you all, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, maybe it was about my car. So yesterday I came home. I think that was what I was going to tell you. I was like, I must remember this so I have something to talk about on the stream. We're still doing our house up 7 years later, so I've moved every single room. That is quite the undertaking. We've lived here 6 years. We've kind of done everything. Kitchen's like the last thing. So I know your pain. So my car, so I was coming back from my mum's, or I was about to come home from my mum's, and I just packed up my car, and the dog was in the car to come home, and my mum comes out and she's like, your front tyre's a bit flat, quite a lot flat. And I was like, oh, is it? Fine. Sorry, just drinking tea. And she was like, you can't drive home with that. Tanya says, I've been in my house 11 years and still don't have carpet in your room. That's interesting. Have you thought about buying like a big rug? Or do you just like floorboards? And I was like, I don't know how to put air in tyres. I don't know how to pump up tyres. Like, I've never done it. I'm a big baby. Fine. So she's like, I'll drive up behind you and we'll go to the big Sainsbury's and we'll pump up your tyres. It's like, okay, Mum, I'm 35 and I don't know how to do anything. So we drove there, me on my flat tyres. And it was closed. The machine wasn't working anyway. So I was like, oh, what am I going to do? I can't stay any longer because she's going on holiday today. Oh, okay. Thank you, Nate. So then she phones her friend who lives up the road, whose husband is like really, really good with cars and stuff. I don't know if he's like a mechanic or something, but she phones her friend. He's like, oh, he's got a pump. Not sure if he's in. So lady phoned him and he didn't answer. But she said, I'm sure he's home. He's probably just in the driveway working on his van. Shall I write here? So we drove up there and luckily he was in and he had a pump and he gave me a bit of a lecture about checking tyres and how I should know how to pump tyres up and how I shouldn't be driving around with flat tyres. And he was like, all your tyres are flat. They should have been 33 PSI and they were all, one of them was 27, which was the good one. The rest were all like 24. Pumped them all up for me, told me which pump to buy, so I didn't have to worry about like going to a garage. And then he was like, well, your tyres are really cracked. They might explode on the road. And I was just like, thank you. I feel really silly now because I've just had an MOT. So I assumed that they check your tyres, but apparently they don't check anything when they do an MOT. They literally just go, is your engine going to explode in the next week? No. Great, you've passed your MOT. And the whole thing is ridiculous. And it actually made me really angry because I shouldn't have to be a mechanic to drive a car. Like, I pay someone to do an MOT, so they should tell me if I need to pump my tyres up. And then I drove home and it was lovely and it was really smooth. And I was like, well, this is nice. So clearly I've had 4 flat tyres for like a year and I'm just supposed to know what to do. I'm just supposed to magically have knowledge about stuff that I don't know anything about. Who said, like, how am I supposed to know I'm supposed to check my tyres? No one has ever told me I'm supposed to check my tyres. This is like, you don't know what you don't know, do you? I can't express how annoyed it makes me that I'm, like, when I did my test, they said, before you get in the car, you got to check all your tyres. So what you do is you walk around and you look at them, right? I look at the tyres. I can't tell by looking at them if they're 33 PSI or 27 PSI. They look exactly the same as they did before we pumped them up. And obviously the ones in my car I learnt to drive in were pumped up. So I've never seen a tyre that is slightly flat. So you just say, yes, the tyres are fine. Great, you passed that bit of your test. And then you passed your driving test. And then that's the last anyone ever tells you about cars. Is when you have parents who don't know anything about cars. How am I supposed to know all this stuff? Like, the system is broken and I refuse to accept that any of this is my fault. But now I'm going to make a point of learning more about my car and what I should be doing to not be a danger to other people. I know how to check my oil because I was taught that earlier this year. My local garage does a spa day for me every couple of months to check all liquids. It takes 30 minutes. Well, that's very nice. No, it's not Nate's job, as Nate can't drive and Nate doesn't have a car because we are a very modern family. Nate is in charge of the kitchen, for which I am very grateful, and he has done absolutely everything kitchen related. Or buy a new car that tells you when your tyres are flat as well. Yes, my car doesn't tell me. Again, not my fault. It's not even an old car, it's a 2015 car. And Nate is responsible for all of the technology in the house, not including the car, including Wi-Fi. I do know how to do the washer bottle. I can do washer bottle and I can do oil, and I have a thing of oil in my garage. And now I know how to do tyres, and I'm going to buy a little pump thing. Is there anything else I need to know? And I got it cleaned the other day, can I just say, after having never ever had a car washed. And that was exciting. It was so clean. I mean, it still is clean because it was like a week ago. That was a good day. When the man looked at my car and went, "Oh yeah, that's quite dirty, isn't it? That will take a bit longer." Does your car need AdBlue? What is AdBlue? Is that a thing that I should know about, that everyone knows about except me? You know what it is, Kate, you're too young. I'm the last generation who had cars with chokes and manually checking oil. I don't even know what a choke is, so yes, you're probably right. I know that it is a thing, and I think I remember like my parents having those on their cars. I did drive my mum's car when I was learning, the first one before I broke it. Didn't have power steering. And it was like power steering had been out for a while, but she had this really, really old car. And I had gone from learning in my instructor's like Vauxhall Corsa, which had power steering, and then went out in my mum's old car, forgot that it didn't have power steering, and that you had to turn the wheel like 3 times to turn a corner, and then didn't turn it enough, and then crashed it into the curb, and then I think I broke the axle, and then she had to get a new one, which I think I did her a favour, because then she got a Vauxhall Corsa so that I could learn to drive in it. And she was like, "Oh my god, power steering!" So I definitely did her a favour there. And I've only crashed 2 cars since then. And one time it wasn't my fault. And I don't think that was my fault, really, because I was like 17. Wow, I sound like an awful person. What? I don't even want to talk about what a choke in a car does because that's really boring. Anyway, that was my story. So yes, I'm going to try and learn about cars a bit. I really want to learn how to change a tyre, because I feel like that is an actual really useful thing to know, because I did get a proper flat tyre once and I had to leave my car in a garden centre car park, and my mum had to pick me up, and we waited like 6 hours before they came and fixed it. But luckily my mum was over, so I didn't have to sit with the car, and then it took him like less than 5 minutes to change the tyre, and I really felt like I should have known how to do that myself. Yeah, I don't have a spare tyre either, but I feel like I could just have a spare tyre and keep it in the car. So my other thing that Nate mentioned is that we might be getting another dog very soon, which is very exciting, to have a little friend for Brucey, as we found this. Well, I found this little rescue dog on Instagram that someone I follow posted this photo of this dog. He's a rescue, he's like a crossbreed thing. He's not anything. Someone I follow on Instagram posted just a picture of this dog, and it said, Loki needs a home. And you know when you look at an animal and you just go, this is my animal, I have to have this dog, like this dog has to be mine, like instantly. So I like went on the photo, found the rescue, and it was in London, and I was like, I must send this to Nate, I must have this dog. Sent it to him, and he went, email them right now. So, and then he said, that dog, I looked into its eyes and I love him. So we basically just both fell in love with this dog from an Instagram picture. And then so I emailed the lady, and she emailed straight back and was like, amazing, fill in this form. So I filled it in, and then she called us yesterday. And we are hopefully going to see him next weekend. And he's called Loki, and he is small and fluffy and white, and he's from abroad, but I can't remember what country. And he's like a little bit bigger than Bruce, and he's 1.5, so he's still a baby, but not like a proper baby. What am I doing with this? Let's rub all this out. I know, that's what we want. We've wanted to do it for ages, because after Robin died, we were like, everyone kept asking us if we were going to get another cat, and we were like, although we both love cats, I don't think having a cat with Bruce is so boisterous and likes to chase things. Yes, we will give him a good home, hopefully. We didn't think getting another cat would be a good idea. And I think having 2 dogs is a bit easier, because then you can take dogs with you when you go away. You don't have to have someone come round and feed the cat, or like worry about leaving the cat for too long and stuff, and having, you know, walking 2 dogs is basically the same as walking 1 dog. And Bruce loves other dogs, small dogs, and every time he is like with a friend's dog or sees a small dog in the park, he's just so happy, and we just feel like he's kind of missing out on a lot of life by being alone. And I don't know whether that's projecting onto him or like, but that's just how I feel. And then the lady who has Loki at the moment says that she would only want to give him to a home that had another dog, because he loves dogs so much too. What colour shall I colour these? Maybe blue. Be a nice turquoise. Because he loves dogs so much as well, and he gets on really well with other dogs. So hopefully they will meet next weekend and they will get on. And I don't know why they wouldn't, because Brucey loves a little dog. But it's all very exciting, and our kitchen should be done by then as well, just in time for a puppy to come and wheel over the floor. Gemma says we're probably going to get another one next summer. That's exciting. Another, you've got a spaniel, haven't you? Another one of those, or a different one? Yeah, and we really wanted to just rescue another animal, because there's a lot of rubbish going on in the world, and we just want to do something nice. And we don't have children, so we're not, and we just have a lot of love that needs to be channeled. And although I love my snails, they're not super engaged with our lives. They just kind of keep themselves to themselves. So we've got a Cocker Spaniel, probably the same breed, but we'll see what is around at the time. Bruce is 4. He was 4 in sort of June, July-ish, so he's big now, but everyone thinks he's a puppy. When we walk in, people think he's a puppy, which is quite funny, because he's definitely not a puppy. Oh dear. Has your dog had a good life though? Because that's what's important. It's the thing with animals, isn't it? It's that, you know, it's gonna end, but you have to just give them the best life that you can. What am I doing? Just remember all the happy times. It's always sad. I've lost so many animals. So has Nate. We've both had so many cats between us. It doesn't get easier. Sending you love, Claire. What am I doing now? I'm going to draw some little handles so it looks more like a cupboard. Maybe fridge. It's looking suitably kitchen-like, do we think? No, it doesn't get easier. We lost Robin last year on my brother's wedding day, which I think I told you all about at the time. It wasn't a very fun day at all. We had to rush back from the wedding. And then went back to the wedding having just had our cat put to sleep, and it was all very sad. Right, let's colour the top in. I think I'm going to do it yellow because the rest of my month has been yellow and grey. So let's not talk about death anymore. What else do I have to say? I've told you all my other stories of things going wrong. Tell me, here's a question, what is the best thing in your kitchen that makes your life easier, that you are like, I wish I'd had this 10 years ago? And if you were getting a brand new kitchen, what would be the first thing you buy or recommend that someone buy? Because bear in mind, my kitchen has been falling apart for 6 years. I have had no storage to speak of. I've got cupboards, but everything's just in piles, stuff in big plastic boxes, like no kind of systems, and I really want it to be like beautiful and organised. A quooker. What's a quooker? I do not want your free kitten, Joe. Stop trying to give me your kitten. Tell Elvis he needs to sort himself out. Otherwise he'll be out on the streets. What's a quooker? Is it an air fryer? Ninja air fryer. Also, what is an air fryer? Because my mum asked me the week, she's like, what's an air fryer? Should I get one? And I said, I have absolutely no idea. And I don't know if you should get one because I don't know what one is. What does it do? How does it fry with air? What is air? How is air involved in frying? Please explain to me. I am stupid. Boiling water tap. We don't have a boiling water tap. We have, I would love a boiling water tap, but we are having a filtered water tap, which I am not that bothered about, but Nate is very excited about because he likes to filter water. What's a ninja fryer? So many questions. I wish I had a door on my kitchen. We have a door. We just took our door off our kitchen. Do you want a door? Joe, do you want my door? It's old and ugly. Oh, Elvis, stop attacking Freckle. That's horrible. Rather than a deep fat fry, it uses hot air. So it's an oven. How is it different to an oven? You can cook a whole chicken in it. I can cook a whole chicken in my oven. Why do I need another thing? I think air fryers are, based on those 3 very short sentences, I think air fryers are a gimmick and I'm not going to get one. It's quicker and cheaper and more cost effective. Okay. Well, don't say that because then Nate's going to buy one and it's going to irritate me because it's another bloody gadget in my kitchen that I don't want. Nate, I'm telling you right now, you do not need an air fryer. No, Nate. Stop it. If you've bought an air fryer, when I finish this, you're in trouble. Is it bad enough that we have a rice cooker that you never use anymore? You bought a juicer that you literally never used. Not once. Took it out of the box, threw the box and the instructions away, and you still won't let me get rid of it. I've messed these letters up massively. You're not buying an air fryer. We don't need one. I've got an oven. Thank you, Joe, voice of reason. I like the rice cooker. I'm going to use a rice cooker all the time. Because I love rice. You know why I love rice? Because it's bland. Nate doesn't even let the oven heat up. He just turns it on and puts stuff in. He doesn't believe in letting the oven heat up. So it's not even an argument. What's an instant pot? Is that like a slow cooker? Because we also have a slow cooker that we've also never ever used. But we were given that, so it's fine. The thing with slow cookers, what's an instant pot? All of these things. Oh, it was so funny. That's another story I can tell you. Last weekend I went to this Gardener's World thing at Audley End House. It's an electric pressure cooker that you set and leave. So is it like a slow cooker? Went to this thing at Audley End House and there was like the Hello Fresh people were there trying to get us to sign up to Hello Fresh, and This music goes weird now. In order to try and get you to sign up, they come up and they're like, "Hello ladies, do you cook?" And I went, "No." And she went, "What, you don't cook?" And I went, "Not really." And she went, "What do you eat?" And I went, "Pasta." She went, "So you cook pasta? What else do you cook?" And I went, "Nothing." And it was just like the most awkward conversation that I don't think she was really expecting to have with a grown woman. This looks dreadful. It looks better on the screen than it does in real life, which is good. So I don't know if I really want to do a lot else of colour. Oh, and I've done it on the wrong page, so that's good. Because I'm going to write all my bits in it afterwards. What's the time? 1 o'clock. Shall I do a really quick weekly spread? Maybe. Do I need... I've got that one. I could do next week. Yes, exactly, Kate. Gadgets are only useful if you use them a lot, otherwise they take up space and catch dust. Yes, they take up space. Shall I do a really quick weekly for like half an hour, and then I'll let you all get on with your day? House is too fussy for those kind of things. My daughter would eat pasta every day. I would eat pasta every day. I mean, I would eat cereal every day. Oh, big sigh from Bruce. I wish I could eat cereal every day. I only eat dog biscuits. I'm not allowed to eat human food because I'm a dog. And I'm very sad because I have so much dog work to do. And my mummy doesn't realise how hard it is being a dog and running around and barking all the time. Where are my penny stickers? I don't have a soup maker actually. So much talk about food. It's like, I know I started it by asking about kitchens. I have a soup maker. I don't have a soup maker, but I have a big pot that is for making soup, like a big, huge pot with like a lid that stands up on the rim so that the condensation doesn't drip everywhere. And I've never used it to make soup, but I'm really hoping this winter I'm going to make soup, because Nate eats soup now. I don't want to talk about food. It's like my least favourite topic of conversation ever. But in terms of like storage, Joe suggested like Lazy Susans for the cupboards and the pantry, which I am definitely going. Oops, I hit the thing with my head then. I'm definitely going to get some Lazy Susans. And I also was browsing Pinterest yesterday and I found these like giant Lazy Susans that you put in like corner cupboards. So I've got 2 big corner cupboards that previously were like really hard to get into because the doors were stupid. And you had to like go round the corner because there wasn't a door, but now the doors open properly. It's really hard to explain. Basically, I can use a lot more of the cupboards, and you can buy these giant Lazy Susan things for the corner cupboards so that you can put stuff at the back and then spin it round. So I'm gonna get some of those. Making you happy. Yeah, I'm hungry now too. I won't be too much longer. I just thought I'd do. Don't know whether this is. I've already done like the quickest weekly for next week. I think I'll do this for the week after. Yes, I need to get a label maker. I need to write all this down. Okay, I'm gonna write. So, I'm gonna do it in pencil because I'll probably mess it up. Lazy Susans. And then I'm gonna do. I need a blind for the window. Label maker. I need chairs. Also got a new breakfast bar, which I'm very excited about. What was the other thing? I need to have someone come and clean the oven, which is another thing I refuse to do. And then storage. I find some specific things to go there. Cool. Any more suggestions can go on my list? Yeah, I've never cleaned an oven. Fun fact. Never pumped tyres up, never changed oil, never cleaned an oven. How do you even clean an oven? How do you even do it? It's gone too far now. We should have just got a new oven, but it's like only 3 years old. What am I doing? What am I doing? I will do the date. I've put my stencils away. What is the date? Not next week. 19th to the 25th. And those are numbers. Foam and bag things which you put the racks in and leave it. Oh yes, I think I have seen those. But what about the oven itself? How do you clean that? Does it goes all over the floor? Should I clean my oven now before they put the floor and everything else in? Or should I wait until it's finished and then clean it / pay someone to clean it? I need you to tell me what to do because I'm a big baby person who doesn't know how to do anything. Do it now. Okay. Foam, spray and towels everywhere. I'd say do first because you don't want stain new floor. Okay. This is good information. This is brand new information. Maybe that can be my Thursday job. Although they'll probably be here doing stuff. 25. Or just pay, but before floor. Oven cleaning I'd get done by someone. It is quick and clean. Okay. Split vote. This isn't going to fit. I might do a small S. Yeah, I think my thought was to get someone else to do it because it's one of those things like cleaning my car inside and out that's like it would take me 3 hours to do and basically be my entire day and ruin my weekend, or I could just pay someone 25 quid and have it done in an hour. Like sometimes you just have to suck it up, don't you? I don't know why I do this in pencil and then do it again in pen. Shall I might use this narrower one? No, I won't. Bargain if it's only £25. The car is, I think it's normally 25, but I paid 33 because he said it was really, really bad. And I don't know whether he was just like scamming me because I was like, hello, please clean my car. I don't know how anything works. But I was like, that's fine. You just clean it. I think 33 or whatever I paid is reasonable considering how much I would want to be paid if I cleaned a car. I don't know how much it is for an oven though. If it's like £100, then I would probably do it myself. But if it's like under 50, I will consider that worth it. Are you all bored of hearing about my kitchen yet? I don't think I have anything else to say about it, so that's good. I don't talk to a lot of adults, so I'm happy. No, me neither. I don't know if I count as an adult, to be honest. As we've established, I don't really know how anything works or really understand. Being an adult is hard. People just expect you to know how stuff works. What am I doing? Is everyone... Let's talk about journaling for once. Is anyone doing October yet? Planned their October stuff? I was going to do October setup with all the Halloween stuff, but we obviously delayed that launch this week. And I don't have any of it because I haven't been in the office. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But next month I'm gonna set up like the whole following month, I think. Just because it's a bit more interesting, because I know I always do the same weekly every week. goth girl gonk for October in my book bujo, waiting to order Halloween stuff later for the other bujo. I don't know when we said we were gonna launch it. Joe, is it next week now? Halloween stuff? Yeah, I was gonna do October, Halloween for October. That will be fun when I do it. Oh, it's tonight. Cool. I know why I thought it was next week. Have an idea for October's. I live near most haunted village in England. Ah, what is that? I mean, how do you measure that? How do you measure most haunted? I'm pretty sure the house I used to live in when I was little was somewhat haunted. I don't even believe in ghosts really, but that house was 100% not normal. Pluckley in Kent. It was in the world record books for the most ghost sightings / stories. That would be an easy record to get. You just have like, how do you prove a ghost sighting? I'm from near Cambridge originally, and there's ghost tours in Cambridge, and there's like some story about a pub window that's open all the time. I can't remember the pub. Oh, I've lost my scissors. There they're here. And if you ever closed the window, then at night there would just be like screaming, constant screaming until you opened the window again. So the window is always open. That's what I heard. I didn't hear screaming, obviously I heard the story. And that window is always open, but whether it's because of that or whether that's just like a story you hear from drunk people out in Cambridge, I don't know. Get a lot of people camp in the woods and stuff. Ah, it's exciting, kind of, I guess. Must be funny to live somewhere that's like that. Got my penny stuff. Haven't used any of this yet. Ah, it's 20 past. Should I do this first? I should rub this out. I really should learn that I don't need to do all this in pencil. Monday. Halloween dinosaurs is a good idea. You should definitely do that. You can do Halloween anything. Halloween cacti, Halloween gonks, Halloween. What else do we have? There's loads of Halloween stuff in the shop. Well, there will be, even the old stuff. There's like 2 Halloween stencils. I'll just quickly do these boxes and then I'll say goodbye because I've waffled on for enough time and you've all got stuff to do. Pastel pumpkins going on, that's cool. I've not seen many pastel pumpkins, so that'll be cool to see that if you post it. Yes, the new Halloween font is very cool. I don't have it yet. I don't have anything. Oh, that's a good idea. Bones from Dinosaur Stencil for October. That is a good idea. Bruce has been very good. Oh, he's just looked at me. He's sleeping on the chair next to me. He's such a good boy. Oh, I've got these as well to do. Where should I put that? Put one. I don't know. There. And then get it done. Oh, Grumbles. That's for my to lists. Oh, it's so hard being a dog, isn't it? Did you hear me talking about you? That's not in the right place. Oh, it's too late. Oh no, it's okay. There's the middle. These look weird now. Okay. We rescued it. We rescued it. Oh dear. With hindsight, I usually write the headings up here, but now there's like a big gap there. So with hindsight, I probably should have. Is it gonna work? Have I ruined these stickers? Should have got rid of this washi tape. It's alright, I've got more stickers. That's better. There's two kinds of people, the cover it up people or the rip it apart and do it again people. Right, I'm going to draw some boxes with my nice grey pen. I don't normally draw the boxes, I normally just do like little crosses at the corners. I don't know why I did that today. Can I be a third type? And yes, that's the third type, embrace your mistakes. So there's the embrace your mistakes, there's the cover it up, then there's the whatever I am. Stick the pages together and do it all again, people. I guess you can be all three depending on what went wrong. I would use like the penny stencils with the ink splashes and stuff, but I don't have any. But I might do some ink splashes. For decoration, but I'll just have to freehand them. What's everyone doing for the rest of the day? Have I already asked you that? What are we? We're half past. Okay, I won't keep you much longer. And I need some lunch. And I'll just do a big line down the middle. Hooray! Oh, that wasn't too bad. Got a bit wobbly at the top. And this is my, oh, I need to colour that in. I'll do that later. Who is typing things? I'll be playing Elder Scrolls Online with my wife. Yes, that is me. Because we are super nerds and that is all we do now. We play video games. I really like this letter. We post it on Instagram. I will post it on Facebook if you're on Facebook, aren't you? I don't really post spreads on Instagram, but I will post it on Facebook. This is basically the spread I do every single week. You're going to eat your breakfast. Oh, because you're in America, so you have the whole day ahead of you, Rayma. So exciting. And you're on holiday. Going to feed the chickens and chill out with the dogs. That sounds like a lovely day. What a lovely day. Lunch, then F1, walking into town for the proclamation. What time is that? Is that a thing I should know? I'm bad. Been watching the news all morning, but is the proclamation thing happening everywhere, or is that like a local thing? I don't know. I feel really silly now for asking that. I thought that was yesterday. Was that not the proclamation? Depends where you are. In Cambridge it was 11, but here it's 4. Okay. Oh, okay. Is there like one in every town? No worries, Gemma. Thank you. Plans to look at a garden outdoor sculpture exhibit. That sounds nice. London yesterday morning, then Edinburgh, Belfast, Cardiff. Ah, okay. Cool. I really like these pens. You're going to ask me what they are. No, I just ruined it. Too much. Did too much, Kate. Did too much. Okay, just a little bit more. All my ink blobs look the same. I don't think I'm capable of being random. Yes, they are Pitt Artist pens. Well done, Carol. That's very blurry. They were my mum's, and I was sorting her pens out over Christmas. She was like, do you want these? And I said, yes, please. Okay, one more blob and then I'm gonna go. Okay, so thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I know it's not the nicest weekend and stuff, but it's been a really nice distraction and really nice to catch up with everyone. So I've been a bit not online this week. I've been a bit out of it, and yeah, it's just nice to hear from you all, and yeah, just really grateful for you coming to watch me. So I hope you all have a lovely, that looks rubbish, lovely rest of your weekends, and I will see you very soon. Yeah, thanks everybody. Yeah, we'll be around in the week on Facebook and stuff like we normally are, but thank you so much for coming. And yeah, Halloween stuff's out later. Joe, if you want to say anything, I don't know if you're still here, reminders or anything, let us know. But yes, all right, thank you. Bye 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 bye.